Cancer, good morning. Welcome to this general sun, moon, rising reading. You're watching Emery's Tarot. As always, it's a pleasure to be here every week. If you like my videos, please feel free to contact me if you would like a personal reading. Use the email in the description box below. Excuse me. I've been more than happy to send you all the information. Okay. Just before we get into this, I'm going to pull you, well, just get into the tarot cards. I'm just going to pull you a career card. Okay, talk a little bit about career. And then I'll pull you a romance angels card, and then we'll get into the tarot and see what's going on for you in these areas of your life. Okay, now when we're talking about love and relationships, it's not necessarily romantic. Okay, this could be in relationship to a family. Okay, a very good friend. It could be anybody's relationships, full stop. Okay, so what's going on for you, lovely people? What is going on for you, lovely people? A career card, life card kind of thing here. What's going on? What is going on? We have illumination. All right. It would seem here that quite out of the blue, some of you will get wind of a job, a promotion, a chance to better your education towards fulfilling a career move. Okay. I'll read this to you. Something hidden is coming to light now. You find out about new jobs, opportunities, and options. Someone will lend you a helping hand. This could come in the form of advice. Okay. This could come for very young or are just looking for the first job. I'm getting here on advice on how to behave in interviews. That's quite a complicated thing, I understand. Okay. Now, when I was a lad in the last century, okay, literally, yeah. Right, it once a complicated now because we've got computers and IT, and a lot of companies are looking for certain qualifications, certain degrees. Right, there is certain you're sort of learning how to behave in an interview. Okay. I mean, when I was a lad and I was applying for my first jobs, if you didn't get one job, it was, pretty much you knew sooner or later another one was coming through. But today is more specialized. Okay. But there is something hidden coming to light. All right. You maybe think you're in a stagnated situation. All right. But there's a chance, I'm getting here a chance to better yourself. Wow. I'm kind of getting, I'm picking up empathically off a lot of you. Whoa, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. A lot of you are ready. A lot of you have already got the qualifications to know it. Communication is going to be very important, whether it's for an interview or whether you're going for setting up your own business or something like this, to be an analyst, a psychologist, whatever. Okay, I'm getting communication is very important. It's not necessarily what you say, it's how you say it. It can mean two entirely different things. For example, you want somebody to leave the room. Get out. Go. It's very kind of emperor type energy. Do as you're told. You could say, would you please leave the room, please? Two entirely different ways of saying the same thing. That's just an example, right? But yeah, there's something coming to light here, and it will give you kind of the green light to take action or not. It's your choice. What I'm getting in career. Let's see what's going on in your relationship sector. Either way, you're moving on from a stuck energy or a past energy. Oh, wow. Straight off the bat, engagement. Maybe somebody's got a very special proposal for you. I'm picking up for a couple of you, right? Marriage. Somebody out the blue. When this is illumination on Connie. It's when you least expect it. You know, sometimes it's like watching a telephone. Well, we say a watch telephone never rings, then as soon as you turn your back, or you've gone to take a bath or whatever, damn thing will ring. Always, you think, oh no, wrong timing. But here, yeah, your love life. Somebody's got a proposal for you, right? And it's not just your love life that's ascending to a higher level. There's the energy here of your career ascending to a higher level. Of course, it comes with responsibility. Even in your love life, this will come with a lot of responsibility. I'm getting here. There's a lot of heart-to-heart conversations going on, or a lot of deep level conversations going on. Detailed interviews, detailed conversations. Whoa, which pretty much, yeah, these two cards knit together in a strange sort of way. I'm picking up for at least a couple of you a knock-on effect. Your love life's stalled. You're not meeting anybody. You're wanting somebody to come in. Okay, you get a new job. Okay, you're starting to fit in. Things are going great. Then bingo, then you meet this person. This is how the universe works. One thing leads to another usually. Everything literally, at least energetically, is intertwined. Okay? It is intertwined. It's almost impossible to separate your love life from your work. I know we sometimes do. In my personal readings, I do separate career from, people who come to me, they want career and love life. I separate it as a reading, okay, so that the person I'm talking to can differentiate the energies, okay, because everything's intertwined and everything stems from you, how you feel, you know, it can be quite an entanglement. All right, so let's see what's going on in the tarot cards. What does the tarot have to say to you? What does the tarot have to say? Seven of Swords, keeping something under wraps till the right time to make your move. Right, somebody here is being deceitful, okay, but not necessarily in a bad way. It could well be to protect you. It's like they're getting their finances in place. It's like they don't want to lead you down the garden path, so they're kind of being sneaky. This could even be somebody arranging a party, a get together, and a romantic dinner with this intention of, proposing for a couple of you. I'm kind of excited by this reading. There is the potential of moving on. I'm getting a lot of you are changing your work situation. A lot of you, even the place where you are physically living, okay, this engagement will lead to greater responsibility and you may have to travel. Okay, I'm picking up here travel. And this could be temporary or permanent travel. But there's travel here. The old must give way to the new. Cultivating something new. This is saying in this illumination, especially in your work, right? This is saying don't leave the job you're in now until you've got everything in place, or unless you've got the finances to sustain you. This is not give up your present position just like that and then find out you're stuck for money. We've got to be sensible about this, and it's a transitional period. Okay, it's in the challenged position because your old lifestyle, your old way of working, old relationships, you may have to let somebody go to pursue this. You may be choosing between two people, but I'm picking up here a conversation with thoughts of something specific in mind. It's kind of like somebody's throwing you a curve, as the Americans say. They're throwing you a curveball. They're kind of distracting you to lead up to something because they're not sure how you will react. Wow. Balance. I'm picking up collaboration at a distance for a start, hence arranging to meet with something specific in mind. Right. But there's somebody here that's being, either you're juggling somebody or they're juggling somebody. Okay. Like if you're living with somebody married or they're living with somebody married, you're meeting, whenever it's convenient. This is, in tarot terms, from my point of view, what I call juggling two situations, two people, work and romance, family life and romance. It's a juggling act, energetical juggling act. Yeah, things are being kept under wraps here. There's a lot of secrets. Okay, somebody here is very private. Oh, it's Cancer energy. Somebody's letting go of the past. The past is closing before they initiate something else. This could be you, could be the person you're dealing with. But there is illumination here. Like I say, Sun card. This is revelations, quite happy revelations. I'm picking up a sigh of relief here. Well, some of you are dealing with a soulmate, but there is a very special connection here. Okay, you might be deciding between two people, two situations. That's four. So four in the major arcanas is the Emperor card. So this, whatever you, there's a lot of responsibility with this decision. King of Swords. You may even have to deal with some legal issues. Okay, booking ticket. This could mean dealing with people in authorities. It's anything from booking a flight to booking a train ticket to visas to governments to taxes, you name it. It's just speaking to somebody in authority. King of Swords. We're going back to the interview thing. A boss here. Okay. Again, this is all about being truthful. It's the King of Swords. It's all about what you say and how you say it. Confidence. This King of Swords is very experienced. Okay, maybe you're deeming that this is kept under wraps until it's the right time to act. It's all about not prematurely acting. Well, you can decide what it is you want to focus on. Eight of Pentacles. Because going forward, it's a question of making the right choices when you can be as certain as you can. But it's starting something here, or correcting a relationship or a situation based on truth. Somebody wants to come clean here, whether it's you to this person to you. But somebody's coming clean here. Some of you could be dealing with a choice between a past person, okay, who's trying to come back in, and a brand new person. With the High Priestess here, it's kind of trust your intuition. Your intuition is spot on. Wow. Big decision, an exciting decision. Stay cool. See you next week.